When a tile falls from your roof, it's an opportunity to see 10,000 stars. A good friend is better than a near relation. One door is shut, but 1,000 are open. A man who develops himself is twice born. The tongue that belongs to a fake friend is sharper than a knife. A dog that always barks gets little attention. Abundance breeds arrogance. Dress a monkey in silk, and it is still a monkey. If a man lends an ear, it is because he too wants to speak. What is greatly desired is not believed when it comes. Two in harmony are in God's company. The person who learns well also defends himself well. If you have a tail of straw, then keep away from the fire. It's not the gay coat that makes the gentleman. The larger the ship, the larger the storm. You can only take out of a bag what was already in it. The revolution is not an apple that falls when it is ripe. You have to make it fall. Wretched are those who are vindictive and spiteful. When you work hard, you are not going to be happy the whole time. You are going to have frustration and hard times. As a coach, the greatest passion you can have is for improving your players. Only by living absurdly is it possible to break out of this infinite absurdity. You need great passion, because everything you do with great pleasure, you do well. We know we cannot plant seeds with closed fists. To sow, we must open our hands. If something's important to you, you make time for it. Live your life not celebrating victories, but overcoming defeats. The true revolutionary is guided by great feelings of love. Be realistic, demand the impossible. We have no right to believe that freedom can be won without struggle. Let the world change you, and you can change the world. One has to grow hard without ever losing tenderness. To accomplish much, you must first lose everything. Silence is argument carried out by other means. Words without deeds are worthless. A country that does not know how to read and write is easy to deceive. We cannot be sure of having something to live for unless we are willing to die for it. Homesickness starts with food. The life of a single human being is worth 1,000,000 times more than all the property of the richest man on earth. People are mostly animals, fighting for domination and survival. Past waters can't move mills. Love is blind, so you have to feel your way. Don't hang your hat higher than you can reach. To satisfy an itch, all you have to do is begin. He who knows nothing doubts nothing. Some bad things come for good. Goodwill makes the road shorter. Don't carry all your eggs in one basket. There's no good that lasts forever, or evil that never ends. Don't call the alligator a big mouth till you have crossed the river. Old monkeys don't put their hand in a jar. He who tells a tale tells his own version of it. Others will measure you with the same rod you use to measure them. The devil takes what you've earned undeservedly. Water can break the hardest stone. Necessity makes the frog jump. In a closed mouth, flies can't enter. It's a sad thing not to have friends, but it is even sadder not to have enemies. He who loves you will make you weep. Tell me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who you are. Everything is funny as long as it is happening to somebody else. Pepper in someone else's eyes is a refreshment. Those who risk nothing don't eat. The bird that follows a bat will wake up upside down. Two roosters don't fit on a perch. A scolded cat fears cold water. Don't place the cart before the oxen. Those who eat and save the leftovers set the table twice. Woman is like your shadow. Follow her, she flies. Fly from her, she follows. The house with a good foundation fears no wind. There's no evil that doesn't bring some good. No matter how early you rise, the day won't dawn any sooner. He who grasps too much holds little. The shrimp that sleeps gets carried away by the current. Let foolish words fall on deaf ears. Those who are absent often are soon forgotten. Raise crows and they'll pluck out your eyes. The baby that doesn't cry doesn't get fed. The habit doesn't make the monk. Good face in bad times. No bad thing lasts 100 years, nor does a body to endure it. Jack of all trades, master of none. You can't cover the sun with a finger. One nail drives out another. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Hunger is the best seasoning. The wise man learns more from his enemies than the fool from his friends. Patience is the mother of all virtues. The fox that can't reach the grapes says they're sour. There's no rule without an exception. The road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom. He who is born a donkey never becomes a horse. Those who won't hear, "Watch out," will hear, "Poor thing." No woman can make a wise man out of a fool, but every woman can change a wise man into a fool. If advice were a good thing, people would sell it, not give it away. When the offering is too big, the saint will become suspicious. To love and not be loved is time poorly spent. It's not the fault of the pig, but of the one who scratches its back.